Mike Mentzer himself once told me flat out, Markus, you are flat because your glycogen is flat. That one piece of advice. Let me tell you something straight up. If you're doing high intensity training the way it's supposed to be done, one set, maximum effort, complete focus, you're not going to fuel that kind of training on fumes. And by fumes, I mean cutting carbs too low. I know, I've been there myself. In fact, Mike Mentzer himself once told me flat out, Markus, you are flat because your glycogen is flat. That one piece of advice literally saved me on stage from looking like a deflated tire. You see, carbohydrates are not the enemy. They are raw material that fills your muscle with glycogen. Think of glycogen as stored energy, but not just energy in the way people talk about calories. I'm talking about muscle fullness, density, and the ability to generate peak force. When the glycogen tank is full, your muscles are literally fuller. They hold more fluid. That means they look bigger, they feel harder, and most importantly, they're primed for strength output. Remember this. Strength is the trigger, the stimulus. Without that, there's no growth. You can eat all the protein in the world, but if you can't train brutally hard because you're drained, your body won't set the conditions for size gains. So here's the science part, plain and simple. For every gram of glycogen you store, you put about 3 grams of water into the muscle with it. That's intracellular hydration. It's not just cosmetic, it's a performance advantage, okay? Hydrated muscle fibers contract stronger. They signal anabolic pathways more effectively. That means when you go to push that all-out set on squats or pull that heavy barbell row to absolute failure, you're not running on empty. You got the fuel to actually deliver the maximum effort required. Without carbs, well, glycogen is low, intracellular water is low, your leverage is down, and your strength is compromised. That's why low-carb lifters feel weak, flat, and burn out. You cannot apply maximum intensity consistently without carbohydrate support, period. Let me be real with you. Back when I experimented with low carbs, I thought I was being hardcore. But what actually happened was the opposite. I got weaker. My pumps disappeared. I'd walk into the gym, try to hit a heavy set to failure, and it just wasn't there. My body did not respond. Then I went back to fueling with carbs, measured, controlled, timed around training. And suddenly, I wasn't just fuller, I was stronger. Recovery was better. The stimulus was back. That's when my physique actually progressed again. It's not magic, it's physiology. You can't cheat biology. Mike always hammered the point. Growth isn't about the gym. It's about recovery. Carbs accelerate recovery because they restore glycogen, lower cortisol, and shuttle nutrients into the muscle. And that recovery sets the stage for adaptation. High-intensity training isn't about doing more. It's about doing the one set with everything you got. But to give everything you got, you need the raw material in the tank. That's why dismissing carbs is irrational. It violates the very principle, reason. Use them strategically. Fill the muscle with glycogen. Hydrate the cell. Drive the strength, because strength is the signal. Recovery is the process, and growth is the result. And if you want to take this even deeper, if you want the exact blueprint of how to fuel high-intensity training the right way, check out my HIT Performance Nutrition Manual. That's where I break down the real strategies I use for myself and my clients. Carbs, protein, timing, recovery, everything. The link's below. Train hard, train rational, and train intense.
Go right away. Pull your seat up and okay. Hands on knees. Hands on knees. Stretch your I love this.
Here we go now.
The legs are very tough.
Drive. Go.